Hey everyone, welcome back to the Muddy Reviews. And this is going to be one that a good buddy of mine on Instagram is going to be happy to see because he's been bugging the living shit out of me to do this ever since I got this V60 from FCS in the mail. And he's been just constantly, hey, when are you going to do a video? Hey, oh, I see you uploaded a new video. Oh, it wasn't the V60. Oh, another new video, cool. Oh, wait, it's not the V60. So yeah, cool, new video. It's finally the V60, bro. And you know what? It's going to be... Wait, no. So this was going to be a twofer, but I lied. Today's going to be a threefer because all three items are directly connected. All three items are a system. So today we're going to be talking about the FCS V60 PTT, this awesome life-saving device from Earmor, civilian to NATO, NATO to civilian adapter. And since I have it out, why not? The Tac-Sky Comtac III headset that's on this OpScore here. That's for my Belgian kit. So, without further ado, this is the video. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Earmor first. As always, in the description below the video, I'm going to have full details on where these items came from, how much they cost, with shipping, and how long it took for them to get to me. This awesome little wire here, simple little thing, is a civilian to NATO, NATO to civilian adapter from Earmor. I found this, got this, because the issue I had was I did not realize when I bought this cool V60 push-to-talk from FCS that it was NATO wired, and my Tac-Sky awesome Comtac III replicas are civilian wired. And I am not mechanically inclined. My beautiful wife, however, is. But when we opened up these bad boys, they were a little more complicated inside than the Watsons, and I just did not feel like screwing with them. We tried to move a couple wires around once, didn't work exactly right, put them back where they were. I said, screw it, we're just not going to do it. To put it aside, said, meh. Started messing with the V60, I was having issues. Damn thing wasn't working with any headset I owned, real or otherwise. My real Swordens, nothing. My real Comtacs, nothing. Fake Comtac 4s that have been rewired to work with NATO, nothing. My fake Bowman 1-pin that's civilian wired, nothing. These civilian wired headset, nothing. So I was getting a little disheartened because this was not a cheap push-to-talk. But anyway, I digress. So, ended up getting this, worked like a champ. Got to use it today. Transmit was clear, receive was clear, did exactly what it was supposed to do. So I know it definitely for a fact converts civilian to NATO. Haven't done the other direction, but if it does one way, it does the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. Awesome little piece of kit, definitely worth the money. If you're not mechanically inclined and like soldering guns, and you just want a no fuss, plug and play, ready to rock and roll solution, this is your guy. This is the way to go. Anyway, not gonna talk a lot about this, just real quick and down and dirty. So this is the Comtac 4s from Tac-Sky, or Comtac 3s, sorry, from Tac-Sky. Hold on, you know what, I'm gonna take this helmet off the goddamn head. You gotta go, squeaky head. So these Comtac 4s from threes from Tac-Sky are cool because they came with gel pads already on them. I don't know how real the gel pads are, but they feel a hell of a lot like my real gels that are on my Swordens. So I'll give them that. They feel a hell of a lot better than the normal crappy pads your China Air Pro come with. So I'll give it that. They're a hell of a lot more comfortable. So yeah, definitely an upgrade from your normal cheap China cloner headsets. Normally, the County Brown color it comes in, pretty good. Actually, it was a really good coloration compared to the real peltors. And I just decided to spray it because I had seen a couple Belgian dudes do that. And I was like, yo, that's pretty sick. And I love spray painting shit. So I said, fuck it, let's do it. And I did it. It has a pseudo peltor trademark. It's peltor. So they made the E a C, and that's what you get when you get these guys. I did get these off Amazon. I got them with Prime. I'll link all that information below, so I got it really quick. all in all, not a bad headset. The quote unquote noise canceling function, it's all right. Not the best, not the worst. I've had worse on PTTs on repro headsets, and I've had better. So, is what it is. But as far as what it's supposed to do, which is make my voice go out to other people's ears, it does its job. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, enough of that. So this is what we really want to talk about. This guy right here. So this is the FCS V60 push-to-talk. Not a cheap push-to-talk. I'll just get that out of the way. This was pricey, but it was worth it, in my opinion. I wanted it. Much like my wife always tells me, wants or needs, honey. I wanted it. I did not need it, but I wanted it for my kit. I could have got away with a different peltor push-to-talk standard. Again, I was having issues with the civilian to NATO wiring before I got that cool little thing from Earmor. Didn't know about it. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to get another push-talk. Didn't know this guy was NATO wired at the time. But like I had mentioned earlier, though, when I did get it in the mail initially, I was having issues with it working. I was like, what the hell, man? Reached out to JCI Comms on Instagram and Facebook, and I was speaking to him. Really cool dude. Loved him to death. He's been super helpful. I was going to ship my unit over to him in the UK from the US where I'm at and have him work on it for me because I was frustrated. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I paid so much money for this. Why isn't it working? And he's like, nah, mate, let's take a look at this thing first. Let me do a little troubleshooting with you. So he spoke to me through some private messaging. I was like, hey, let's try some stuff. So he walked me through a few things. And what we were able to figure out was while we were talking, I got a few brief moments of comms with my sword and it's plugged into it. And then we were able to figure out there's a little thing here where I can do all that, but this moves and unscrews. And there's a rubber boot under there. And it was not like seated all the way, and I guess it was causing a short. And that was my main issue. I'm not 100% sure if this wire is going to be good or not. I had reached out to the company before I had made that discovery, and they were like, yo, we're just going to send you some new wires. So pretty awesome. I'm going to definitely link to their eBay store, because that was above and beyond kind of customer service. I was like, okay, cool. So I do have a new set of wires coming for this, new NATO 1-pin plugs, because we don't know if these are going to keep, and that's kind of cool. So this is a direct copy of the Invisio, and whatever. I never say that shit right. Push-to-talk. So it's got the same little 6-pin connector here. Got this little nipple. You push down on that to get it out when you do plug it in. So it goes in like so, bam. And you would plug your headset in right here, your 1-pin, or your Earmor adapter, if you will. At the bottom here, on the left side, that's out to radio. And then that's this wire here. And I've got it's a NATO, 6-pin right here. Goes out to the TRI 152 I got back here. This is really nice. It's solid. It's metal. It's not plastic. It's pretty chonky, just like the thick boy here. It feels nice. It's good. This PTT itself is pretty thick. It's about the width of a magazine. Construction-wise, very nice. It's kind of a rubbery feel. On the back, there's a metal retaining clip, and it's solidly mounted to the back of the PTT. I'd pull this off and show you. However, it's really on there, and I didn't think to take it off the vest before the video, and screw it, I'm gonna leave it on. There's a little, at the bottom of the metal clip, I don't even know if I can get this in the video. There's this little J-hook kind of deal. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. Anyway, you're not gonna be able to see it, but the bottom of the clip is like a little J-hook, kind of like how my finger crooks like this, and it gets onto the molly, and it catches it like underneath, and it locks. So this PTT is not coming off by accident. I've had issues in the past with like U94s, peltors. I can't think other PTTs. They got the little like alligator clip type connectors. You could pop them off, knock them off. This guy, He's not going anywhere. Once he's on, he's on. You have to like go out of your way to take it off. It's locked for life. Again, like I said, this is a Yosoi Chunky Boy. This is a big dude. So this is not a big plate carrier. This is a Warrior Assault Systems Recon. I mean, this is getting in JPC territory. It's not a big plate carrier. It's pretty small. This takes up a lot of real estate. It's about the width of a magazine, and it takes roughly around two Molly channels, two PALS channels of width. That's something you got to think about. I had to get creative with the wire routing down below to get it to the radio. Keep that in mind when you do decide to go with this route. It is a big push-to-talk. One of the cool features, though, is this push-to-talk will run dual comm, meaning you can run 2 separate radios with this guy and transmit separately on both radios with this push-to-talk. Transmit channel 1, channel 2, and you can transmit those channels into right and left ears on your headset. That's kind of cool. This here, channel 3, is a constant open mic, and this supposedly, I was talking to JCI said that will actually go out to a cell phone. So I believe the company makes a wire that'll go out to like an iPhone or something. That's kind of neat. These little rubber booty things that cover these areas are really nice. They have these little holes in them, as you can see, for like a dummy cord, but there's no spots that I saw on the PTT anywhere for dummy cords. I'm going to mess around and try to figure out some sort of dummy cording to my own kit because I don't want to lose these. But when you get them in, they lock in. They're solid. But I am concerned about losing one because that will suck. Because now you have an open port that's all screwed up. Like I said at the bottom, same thing, same way as this one. You have the little nipple you have to push and pull out. Same 6-pin connector down here. Left side, this is your channel out to your comms, which I already showed you, which is here. Like I already covered, not a cheap PTT. Definitely expensive. For me, totally worth the money because it goes with the kit that I was working on, which is Belgian Special Forces Group. Very solid push-to-talk. I mean, it's a nice PTT. This thing is beautiful. I mean, if someone had showed this to me, I would not think it was from FCS. I would have thought it was real Invisio. I really, truly wouldn't think it was fake. It is a really well-made replica. And 3, it just functions. Now that I had everything, kind of all the little, issues figured out, most of them were not this. It was actually me. It functions well. I mean, it's clear. I will let people know how it goes over the interim. I have not had a chance to play with it as far as in a game because I'm currently on the injured disabled list and I'm not able to play. Once I'm actually out and about and moving around again and kicking, I will do a follow-up video on this guy to tell you how it handles in the field. But all signs point to it being a very good investment. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe little thingy dealy hopper. Hit the bell for notifications. I'm trying to upload as regularly as possible. I've actually got numerous items I still have yet to review and that I would like to do reviews on. I really hope this review may have helped some of you make a decision on getting one of these FCS V60s because I didn't see a lot of information out there about them. And actually, also, if there's anything on this kit you see that you want to know more about, like that's on here, you have questions about, hit me up in the comments. Be like, yo, what about this? What about that? Like, these cool NGRS PMags. But yeah, anything like that. If any of my videos of ancillary items that you see on any of the equipment that I may not be actually reviewing at that moment, if there's something you see, you're like, hey, what about that? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to do a video on that item. Be like, oh, I got this from this, blah, 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 blah. If it's a pouch, if it's a piece of equipment, whatever, let me know. But like I said, if you have any questions pertaining to the push talk, hit me up with the questions. I'll totally answer them. If you just have any suggestions about how I can make these videos better, hit me up. Let me know. I would love to hear it. And otherwise, just hit me up. I would love to just hear more. I'd love to hear back from you guys. I really hope these videos were helpful. I enjoy making them, and that's all I got for you. So take care. It's been a little bit of a long one. If you sat through the whole video, you're a great human being. Take care. Peace.